Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, everybody? I do have a Joel Embiid build for you guys here today, man. And let me tell you, I've been working on this build, getting the hot zones and everything for this build, and I have a lot of faith in this build. Trust me, especially with the cap breakers that are available on this. It is so good, man. But obviously, you guys know how I make these builds. I usually make the builds based on the actual stats that they have on the roster, and then I try to fit the other stats in and try to tweak it just to make it really good, and also where I'm eligible to get all of the animations that are available. I don't believe I get every single animation out of the blue with this build. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to go back and check again, but what I do know is that this build is fantastic. So let's go ahead, let's go through all these stats, let's talk about it. We do have an 85 close shot, an 80 driving layup, an 80 driving dunk. We have a 90 standing dunk and a 90 post control. We are insane on the inside, but that's not it. We have an 85 mid-range, a 77 three-point rating. We have an 82 free throw for obvious reasons. And for our playmaking, we have a 75 pass accuracy, a 50 ball handle, but a 55 speed ball. If it was up to me, I would have a higher ball handle, but I'm not able to utilize that with this build with how everything is. And then for our defense, we do have an interior defense of an 88, 65 perimeter. We have a 44 steal, a 74 block, and then our rebounding is a 76 offense with a 90 defense. So we're pretty good at the defensive rebound. We got a little bit of an offensive rebound, nothing too crazy there. Our physicals are a 69. Nice. On our speed, we have a 56 agility. We have a 91 on our strength, and we have a 70 vertical. Now, the tail of the tape says that this is a shit build and that everybody is going to fucking dog me in the comments. And to which I say, good luck. Good luck to everybody that's going to shit on this build in the comments, because this build is actually fantastic, and I've been cooking with this build, trust me. If you can't cook with this build, then you must be either a non-big man player, or you are just a big man that just cannot play this play style. Find another build. But I will talk about it. And let's just go through everything here, because obviously we know that Joel Embiid is really good at playing on the inside. He's very good at just getting to the inside, getting to the rim, and using his post control to his ability, if I can even speak, with his post fades, his post spins, all that stuff. He's able to utilize the post really well, get on the inside. He can drive and dunk. He can do standing dunks. He can lay it up. He can do, some hooks and all that, do some floaters, score on the inside in the paint pretty damn easily. That's what's really good about this build, is that we're able to utilize that. And you can also use one cap breaker here on close shot in order to get float game, and you can utilize 2 cap breakers to get hook specialist on gold if you so choose. But we do have the 80 driving layup as well. That does give us that physical finisher on silver. He's a big guy. He's got a lot of strength to him. Maybe physically, but not emotionally, because that man's always getting injured. And I don't really think he's getting injured. I just think that his ego is breaking. But physical finisher on silver. We get aerial wizard on silver as well. You can use 2 cap breakers on vertical to get that on gold, which would be pretty good as well. And then we also have float game, as I mentioned before. We do have an 80 driving dunk, so we do have the aerial wizard, as I mentioned before. And then we do have posterizer on bronze. It's on bronze at least, so there's that. And then we got a 90 standing dunk, which does give us rise up on gold. We do have silver aerial wizard as well to utilize those standing alley-oops a little bit more as well, which is pretty good. And then, as I mentioned, the vertical, use cap breakers on that to get that a little bit higher. Pretty good stuff there. And then obviously for the post control, we do have a 90 post control, which we do have gold post fade phenom, which is pretty damn good. We do have gold post powerhouse, gold post up poet. Then we also have silver unpluckable, and we do have silver hook specialist as well that I mentioned before. But post powerhouse, pretty cool stuff here. You can use cap breakers on both the post control and the strength in order to get those requirements for Hall of Fame, and then you can use the +1 on legend. That'd be kind of insane. You can use all 5 cap breakers to get post up on Hall of Fame, then use +1 on legend. All kind of stuff here. You're not able to get post fade phenom, unfortunately. You're not able to get unpluckable on gold, unfortunately. And you can easily get hook specialist on gold, and then, you know, upgrade that to Hall of Fame using the +1 if you wanted to. It's not 100% necessary, but it's there. It's an option if you like to play that style. But for shooting, we do have a silver Deadeye badge. We have a gold post fade phenom and a silver set shot specialist. So pretty cool stuff there. Nothing too crazy. Mostly the post fade is going to be our bread and butter. The mid range is going to be as well, but we can still stretch the floor out as well. With us having a 77 3-point rating, which is pretty good. And because we know he's always getting fouled, he's always baiting fouls for free throws, we have to give him at least an 80. Ended up being an 82 with this build. So we have an 82 free throw. Pretty cool stuff there. Now, pass accuracy being a 75, that is the break point for us to get silver break starters. So that's pretty cool stuff there. And then we also have silver dimer. Nothing too crazy other than that. And then we have a 50 ball handling. Nothing too crazy here. Doesn't really give us unpluckable because post control gives it to us. And we get no other badges from it. And then the 55 speed ball, we don't get lightning launch, and we only get like some basic dribble styles. For the interior defense, though, it does give us paint patroller on bronze because we don't have a high enough block rating to get it on silver. And then we do have post lock on gold as well as off ball pest. So that's pretty cool stuff there. We have a 65 perimeter defense, and we have a 65 just because what else we're going to throw this stuff on, because we only need like a 62. I mean, there is like some things that you can utilize. Like I mentioned, you know, the vertical, you can increase the vertical and then increase the 3-pointer and max that out at a 79 if you want to. That's an option, but you really only need the 62. If you wanted to just bring it back up to like the 65, that's something that you can also do. It's just totally up to you guys. Because the 62 is a requirement for immovable enforcer. One of the reasons why we have it. And then we also have off-ball pest on gold from our interior being really high though. 44 steel. We're not getting steals with this build. Screw the steel. 74 block. We do have paint patroller, as I mentioned, on bronze. We do have high flying denier as well. On bronze, you can easily use 4 cap breakers on block and use a few cap breakers on vertical as well to be able to reach the high flying denier badge on silver. That's an option. And then for rebounding though, I mean, we do have pogo stick as well, but we can't get on gold, unfortunate. So rebounding though, we have gold box out beast, silver pogo, and silver rebound chaser. Speed, we have high flying denier on bronze. Nothing with agility. Our strength, we have gold box out beast, brick wall, silver physical finisher, gold post lock, gold post powerhouse, and then we also have immovable enforcer, as I already mentioned. And then we have the vertical, which does give us pogo stick on silver, gold rise up, silver aerial wizard, bronze high flying denier, and bronze post riser. So we have those stats to utilize in those badges. Another thing is that you can do is you can utilize more cap breakers on strength. You can utilize the cap breakers on the vertical, as I mentioned before, for aerial wizard. You can utilize, and most importantly, utilizing 2 cap breakers on defensive rebound to get rebound chaser on gold. And if you use the 2 cap breakers on defensive rebound, like pretty much right out of the gate, as the only things that you like use your cap breakers on first, you will get the option to change the name to versatile enforcer. And that's exactly what I did, is I just changed it to versatile enforcer instead of the 2-way 3-level scoring threat that we have here. But so anyway, some cool stuff here though. You can utilize the cap breakers by, you know, having the 65 perimeter, or you can just take down the perimeter to be able to have the 79 3-point rating. Totally up to you guys. And there's plenty of other cap breaker opportunities. Like I mentioned, the vertical, the block rating for high flying denier. You have the option to do the 2 for defensive rebounds. So you can get that gold rebound chaser, which would probably be the most necessary. You have options to do it for strengths. You can get that brick wall in Hall of Fame, get legend. Brick wall would be kind of insane. You also have the ability to put it on post control as well as strength. So then you can also get post powerhouse on Hall of Fame, get that on legend if you wanted to. Like a lot of options for cap breakers here, which is the reason why I like this build so much. Using a cap breaker to get float game, or using 2 for hook specialist even. Really not a whole lot here, but if you wanted to use cap breakers for driving layup, you can, or even driving dunk, you can, or even standing dunk for that matter. You obviously can. You can use all 5 cap breakers on standing dunk to get that rise up badge on Hall of Fame, as I mentioned before, to then use that on to get a legend. Pretty cool stuff there. But yeah, there's just like a lot of opportunities for a lot of cap breakers. Use 3 cap breakers on pass accuracy to get versatile visionary. And that's another option that you can use. There's just a lot of stuff that you can do with cap breakers on this particular build, which is pretty nice. It leaves you with a lot of opportunities for a lot of different scenarios, just depending on where you want to put the cap breakers and what your playstyle is. So that's what makes this build really, really fantastic. But you guys will see here we have Porzingis, Embiid, Ayton, but most importantly at the top is Joel Embiid, which is who we were going for, the 2-way 3-level scoring threat man. Let me know what you guys think of this build in the comment section down below. Do you guys like this build? What do you guys think about it? Yeah, do you think there could be some changes that you would make to the build? Let me know in the comment section below. But all I know is that this build is pretty solid. I've been enjoying my time grinding this build out. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I'm just going to show you guys all the stuff here that you pretty much get like most of the animations, if not all the animations that are available. So yeah, so you get his layup, you get his jump shot. If we come over here, you'll see that he really doesn't have a dunk style. At least like not yet. I don't know if he has it on starter 4. I don't know what all animations are locked in starter 4, but we do have the motion style, we do have the jumper, we have the layup, we have the go-to at least. So we have some of the more important ones to utilize. And it's not like you're going to be dribbling a whole lot, but yeah, man, there's like a lot of cool stuff here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. That's going to be it for me, and I will see you all in the next one. As you can see, my AK-47 base creation now. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. See you all in the next one.